Definitely, you could see people weren't used to a black manager managing such a big pop star.
Yeah, gotcha. Um, so when I texted you earlier and I asked you, "Oh, how should I present you?" and you said music technology entrepreneur. The title includes technology, so I basically came up with this question, which was, what is your involvement in like the tech space?
So I started investing in technology companies probably about 10 years ago. And we were early investors in Uber and Lyft, Dropbox, Warby Parker, Slack.
And so for me, like I just kept putting myself in situations where I was around brands and I was around artists. I work on a project with a bunch of hip hop artists, and I met so many incredible people back then that I built my network. And when I moved to New York, I I was able to get a job working with like a huge hip hop group back then, Gangstar, when I was in college. And then um, because I was understanding the intersection and the passion, of fashion and music, and that the fashion brands wanted all these celebrities to wear their clothes.
Mm.
That's when I became an asset because I was bringing the artists to brands. So brands would hire me, and
It's important because with the Roots and Jill, I was the lead. You know what I mean? Like everything sort of ran through me. And those when and working with those artists, I played a role on the team. You know what I mean? So I was a role player, which was live. You know, so I handled all of the live touring strategy and execution for those artists at particular times.
So can you tell me more about like the process of how you do your job and what exactly do you do with
Yeah.
the
So what's that?
with the touring stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. So when I was handling the touring for the artists that I mentioned, what I would do is, I was the person on the management team once the lead manager or whomever was
Exact moment where it was like, it happened, you did it, but it definitely was being able to pivot is not easy. Being a manager in the first place is not easy, but being able to pivot into, at my age, into a totally new career and career path, um, certainly not easy. So, really proud and to be able to do that.
How did you kind of flow into, you know, the management?